Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to CSO's 23-24 season. I'm Yuriy Bekker, Artistic Director and Concertmaster of the Charleston Symphony Orchestra. We're so excited about the season, we just can't wait for our opening night, which is this week. Before I tell you about our insights and about our concert this week, you're probably wondering, what are these trees behind me? Well, I'm actually in North Carolina mountains right now making this video. I'm on a practice retreat where I'm practicing my violin, studying my scores, and spending some quality time with my family. Well, I can't wait for our opening night, which is this week. We have two great guest artists. First of all, we have a guest conductor, Thomas Wilkins. He's an incredible maestro. He is a music director of the Hollywood Bowl Orchestra. He is also director of conducting and professor of conducting at Indiana University Jacobs School of Music, which is also my alma mater. And he's also staff conductor at Boston Symphony. He is a very busy guy. He conducts all over the world and in demand. And we're so happy he's coming to Charleston. And our guest artist this year is pianist Michelle Cann. Michelle also performs all over our country, whether it's LA Philharmonic or Philadelphia Orchestra. She is also on faculty at the prestigious Curtis Institute of Music. We're so excited to welcome both of our artists here in Charleston, and I can't wait to meet them and perform with them. Well, what a great program we have for the opening night. The main piece is Elgar's Enigma variation. The story goes is that Elgar came home after a long day of teaching, sat down his piano to decompress, and started writing different melodies. And then his wife heard one melody and she said, this is actually really beautiful. And that inspired Elgar to improvise more and find many different variations. So Enigma variations. This piece is kind of a mystery, or in some ways a puzzle, and that's how Elgar intended it to be. There's a theme and 14 variations. Each variation is dedicated to his friend. In our music, we see the initials of each person, but we don't know who that is. Thanks to many great musicologists and letters and scholarship, we figured out who some of these people are. For example, number 9, which is most popular variation, is so utterly beautiful. It's called Nimrod. Well, it's dedicated to his friend August Jaeger, who was also his publisher. Jaeger in German means hunter, and Nimrod in Old Testament is this big hunter. Very. So that's the connection. Another puzzle is the last variation, which is finale. It's incredible music, this finale. It's very fast, energetic. It's virtuosic. It's very glorious. And it says EDU. Well, it's supposed to be Edu. And that's a nickname that Alice called Edward Elgar Edu. It's an incredible piece. We can't wait to play it for you. The first half of the program features Michelle Cann in the Florence Price Piano Concerto. This season we're continuing with our commitment to Project Aurora. And Florence Price is one of the composers that we champion in Project Aurora. And she's incredible. And this music is so lush and beautiful. The first piece in the program is Ravel's Le Tombeau de Couperin. It's truly an impressionist gem. Such a beautiful work. The story about this piece is that in 1914, Ravel started to write a set of piano pieces. And he wanted to commemorate great French Baroque composer Couperin. But unfortunately, the war broke out, World War I, and Ravel put it aside. He wanted to be enlisted in the army, but was not accepted because of his poor health and poor heart. Instead, he enlisted to be an ambulance driver, and becoming ambulance driver, he witnessed the horrors and the tragedy of the war. Many of his friends were killed. After the war ended, Ravel was not at all the same. He finished the piece and called it The Tomb of Couperin. Instead of commemorating Couperin, he commemorates his friends who were perished during the war. Each movement is dedicated to a friend of his, and he writes it in the inscription. It's an incredible work. It's very moving. It's quite a workout for our woodwind players, and we're excited to showcase some of them in this program, especially Kayla Mosaic, our new principal oboist. She should be prominently featured in this piece and also in Florence Price. Our new principal cello, Benjamin McKinnoloff, will be featured in Elgar's Enigma variation. There's a big cello solo. It's a wonderful program. It's going to be a great concert. And furthermore, we're just excited about the season. I hope you join us on September 21st and 22nd at the Charleston's Gilliard Center at 7:30 p.m. to hear Ravel, Elgar's Enigma variation, and Florence Price piano concerto. Thank you so much.